Welcome back again, Savvy Moms, to my channel. And if you're yet to subscribe to this channel, please tap on the subscribe button and join this community. Today we'll be discussing excessive vomiting in pregnancy. So, our pregnant moms, pregnant Savvy moms, get ready to learn a thing or two. Vomiting is normal symptom for pregnancy in most women, but in some special ladies like me, I fall under that category. There's excessive vomiting sometimes till the end of your gestation. So we'll be discussing how I was able to manage it for my pregnancies, and it really helped. Stay tuned with us. Welcome back. Excessive vomiting, regular vomiting in pregnancy, it's normal, and it's caused due to changes in the woman's body, hormonal changes, hormones that are being released during pregnancy, causes the digestive tract, the muscles to be relaxed. And if you notice during pregnancy, as it advances, your digestion becomes slower, you get to start having heartburn and other digestive issues. It's all about the hormones. So, in 90% of women, or more percentage of women, there is vomiting in the first trimester because your muscles are relaxed, your digestion takes it slow. So, any small thing, it's easy for you to bring up again what you have eaten. So, but some special cases, this vomiting is not just limited to maybe once in a while vomiting in the first trimester. It's as much as 4 times, just like me, in a day. You struggle to keep things down, food doesn't stay, you have the urge to eat. Once you eat, the next thing it's out. This really affected me in my first pregnancy seriously, because as a new mom, my first time mom, the changes were just all sudden, and it was so strange. When it started, people were like, don't worry, you'll get over it. By the time you leave the first trimester, you will feel better. But I wasn't getting any better. It continued and it was more severe. I could throw up to 4 times in a day. Once I have something in my tummy, it's out. I lost about 10 kg for my first baby. During my pregnancy, I lost 10 kg. I was so lean. Nothing could stay in my tummy. People were just asking me what's wrong. Is it only this pregnancy we are seeing, or there's something else wrong with it? But I could not just explain, because even me, I did not even understand myself. I did not understand what was going on in my body. The second pregnancy came. From my experience with the first pregnancy, I started looking for ways to help myself. With these experiences, second pregnancy came. I started looking for ways to help myself, because that feeling is, it's, I don't know how to explain it. You just feel exhausted at all moments. The only strength I had during pregnancies is to breathe and wait for the due date to have my baby. Every other thing is like a serious work you have given to me, because I don't even have energy to put something down. The throwing up, it was just somehow. So, by the second pregnancy, I tried some methods that really helped. It was better than the first, and by the third, I was a pro. Not that I didn't vomit, it was still there, but I was able to manage it and feel much more better than I did in my first pregnancy. The first thing I tried was having something in my tummy. Immediately I wake up, I don't miss it. I had biscuits just beside me, just by my bedside. Either a cabin biscuit or cracker. Once I'm up, I put two or three in my mouth, chew it up, and use just little fluid. During pregnancies, I don't drink water. I just have this um, metallic taste in my tongue. So water was a no good area. It was block, block, ice block, ice block, ice block. Hope there are no brands watching this video. So I chewed mostly on ice block, but for my morning biscuits, I'll use just little sips of juice. Citrus juice was my option during pregnancy. I don't take any other flavor, just orange or citrus juice. Just few sip, very very small sip. Um, I take it down. I rest after chewing it, or maybe 4 or 5 pieces of biscuits. for some time. I rest for some time before going about my normal day routine, which is bathe, watch TV, or if I have anywhere to go, because I don't have strength for plenty social activities. I don't have the strength, small strength I'm getting is either I vomit it or I use the little one to help me and my baby growing. And one tricky thing about this hyperemesis gravidaria, excessive vomiting, is that if you eat, you vomit. If you don't eat, you vomit. So at the end of the day, you just choose what's best for you and your baby, and that's having something healthy in your tummy to help you. The feeling is much more better when you have something in your tummy and you're vomiting, and when there's nothing. Because it's got to a point I was vomiting by that grey product that is very bitter from your tongue because there was nothing else to vomit. By the fourth time in the day, I'll be vomiting. There's nothing there. It's just going. The feeling after vomiting is just you just feel weak. You are drained, no energy. It's really really draining. I was in the hospital every 2 weeks for my first pregnancy to take infusions to help provide electrolytes and energy to me because I struggled to really keep things down. It was from my second pregnancy I started helping myself out. Another thing that helped was having fluids in very little batches. Just keep yourself hydrated at all times, but you can do it gently. And for me, water was out of the list. It was a no-go area. It tasted very weird in my mouth. So I did I chew on ice, it will melt and turn to water. Grandmas, please don't judge me. My baby didn't have catarrh or cold when he or she came out, so I'm good. Yeah, I chewed on ice from first trimester to the end till I had my baby. Um, it was a way of hydrating myself. Then juice, citrus juice, like I said earlier, was what I preferred. So I would take it a little sip every few minutes. I just have little sip. That really helped. It really helped if when I was more hydrated because I noticed from my first pregnancy, after every infusion in the hospital when I come back, I feel much more better and the vomiting numbers in a day reduces maybe from 4 to 2 morning and night. Yeah, so I figured out if I'm hydrated that it's really doesn't really upset my tummy to want to throw up. So I started finding ways of keeping myself hydrated without necessarily drinking water. I did juice, I did fruits, watermelon, pineapple, oranges, juices. Yes, it really worked for me, keeping myself hydrated. Then another thing that worked for me was eating um, in small quantity, eating small portions of food. I didn't eat for two. Mommy, that you're using baby as an excuse, you are having cravings. Don't eat for two. Can't be calming down. The food is not running away. It will always be there. So no matter how much cravings you have, just resist that urge to eat large food, take it down your throat immediately because you be like, "Ah, I vomited, so let me have something in my tummy." You just down a whole big bowl of food. It won't work. Oh, you are setting yourself up for more episodes just shortly after having that bulk food. So I ate food in really small portions and I took my time in chewing and swallowing. There was no rush at all. It really helped when I eat few spoons and I rest. There's no hurry. The food will always be there. No need for rushing your food. Eat it gently. Then maybe I would say it's my personal experience. I don't know if it's a general rule for hyperemesis pregnant mommies. But I found out that eating roasted food like roasted plantain, roasted yam, eating dry things like abacha, okpa, or is it because of the environment? I was in Enugu at that time, eating things that are oily, native with locust bean and oba, all these local made dishes without excess seasoning really helps. If I eat those things, I don't really get to vomit much. Roasted plantain, yam, abacha, things that have uba. I could use uba sauce to eat yam. It really helped. Things that had palm oil rice, that's the native palm oil rice with locust beans scattered in it, and dry fish or smoked fish. Those earthy traditional meals really helped me. I felt so much better whenever I had them, not in large quantity. Maybe plantain, I'll just have one, or if it's yam, just one slice with enough sauce, pepper sauce. I love pepper. Pepper sauce. It's really helped, and I felt a lot more better in my second and third pregnancies when I had these meals, as against maybe in my first pregnancy, because I couldn't just withstand smells. I ate out most of the time, fast foods. I really don't cook at home because I do not want to perceive it, and I didn't really have someone staying with me or help. So it was severe in the first pregnancy. So I don't know if it's the food or because I was able to manage it. I already know how it feels from the previous pregnancy, but these foods really helped me in my second and third pregnancy. Once I'm pregnant, there's nothing between me and all this seasoning. And for some time, I stopped using seasoning for my food. I use most of herbs and spices for my food, no seasoning, and I really felt much more better because I had help who could I could give instruction on what I want, because then go off because I do not want to perceive it. I can't stand some smells. Everything was just smelling awful and odd to me. So these foods really helped. These are the few points I can remember for now that really helped. Then having lemon water, because like I said earlier, I wasn't having anything to do with plain water that people drink, except it's ice or almost ice, like it's really chilled. So I will squeeze some lemon into the water and have it. It really helps. These were the things that helped me, and I hope it helps one or two mommies here. And if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please tap on the subscribe button and join this community. I'll be sharing more things about my experiences during my three pregnancies, and I hope it will get to more pregnant moms and it will help someone out. But for now, bye.